is the old gate. That is Nehemiah chapter 3 verse number 6. The old gate, it symbolizes ancient ways and wisdom, continuity with God. Hold all those things there. Ancient ways, wisdom, continuity with what we call gods. Those are the gods of their fathers. Very interesting. So this is what connects legacy and ancestral. But look at how both good and bad. Legacy, ancestry, in Joshua chapter 20 verse number 4. So that is why, what we are going to see here is when the old gate is broken in a generation, certain patterns will recycle. I will explain it further. Patterns will begin to recycle. Remember, there is the ancient, the ancestors, and certain powers, the wisdom from them that would want to rule in the next generation. Read it for us here. See it there. See it there. Because when you apply the wisdom of the ancient and the ancestors, then it means that the old gate is broken. And that is how they are being able to access the generations and the bloodline through that old gate. It must be secured. Read it for us here.
Joshua chapter 20 verse 4.
20 verse 4.
When they flee to one of these cities,
they
are to stand in the entrance of the city gate.
They are to stand, oh God. When they flee from one of the cities, they are to stand where? At the entrance of what? Of the city gate. Hey. Read it for us here.
And state their case before the elders.
And state their case before the elders. My. Lord help us. So when the old gate is broken, look at it, foundations crumbles. Wisdom disappears. Nobody knows how to break free from these cycles. When wisdom is broken, then nobody will know how to be able to rise above this old gate. And the cycles will continue to continue. And when the cycles continue to continue, family ends up drifting into deceptions. Because your great-grandfather, he was a priest of a shrine. Before you know it, listen to me, there is something that we must know and understand. In every family, gates are always opened through one person. And through that one person, then it is being spilled over to other generations. Then it becomes a cycle that repeats itself from generation to generation. I'm just looking at something that I just want to use as an example. Come to think of it. In the time of Jacob, one of her daughters was raped. It means that became a door that became a gate that was opened in the realm of the spirit, and it entered the bloodline. And we see this thing happening, taking place in the very same what? In the very same bloodline. To the point that even Tamar was raped by his own brother. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there so that we don't go too far. Let's leave it there for the sake of time. So families end up drifting into deception. Because your great-grandfather was an idolater. You see the same thing creeping into your own life also. And you don't know where is it coming from. It has got a foundation. It has got a leg where it's standing on. So every family must secure a righteous foundation. Tell somebody, say every family must secure a righteous foundation.